Alright. Alright. Okay. So, what have we learned today? I don't know. I'm a good writer and I'm a good listener, apparently. Okay, so what she wants? We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room, Monica says. Is this about the festival? Natsuki says. Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? Natsuki says. It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well, said Yuri. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much, Monica says. We're all going to keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more than a few decorations. Siri has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Sheesh, what the fuck? Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event, Natsuki says. Oh, sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica? Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But that's cool. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sierra's putting in all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Say Siri. Hold on one moment. Okay, I'm back. Siri, who's been coloring posters, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? Said Natsuki. You don't really already start putting those posters up, did you? Huh? I did. Why? Do you really think that is it's bad for an idea? Well, no, said Natsuki. It's not a bad idea, said Natsuki. But I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki, said Yuri. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagine it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, says Yuri. No, Siri. I understand where they're coming from, said Monica. Remember when that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone up until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I've kind of overlooked that. So I'm sorry. Natsuki mad. But, Monica says, I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put out a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And then more people will perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, says Yuri. It's all about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun, says Yuri. That's right, said Monica. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share with the others? To inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do, said Monica. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Said Natsuki. Said Yuri. Natsuki and Yuri remained silent. Yuri looked worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sierra and Monica might have been trying really hard to get the new members. The least we could do is help them out a little bit. Come on, Yuri, Natsuki, what do you say? Help these two out. Well, maybe you, but... Natsuki, it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Said Natsuki. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright, said Shiori. Phew, said Monica. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice, said Yuri. Thanks, that's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyways, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other, said Yuri. No way, said Natsuki. Monika, said Yuri. This is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no, said Yuri. Don't worry. I'll start off by, to help everyone feel a little bit more comfortable, said Monika. Can I go next? Says Yuri. Of course. Now, let's see. Monika flips through her notebook, spits a poem she hasn't admired herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Give me a water bottle first. Alright. Here we go. Monika begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotions behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something that she's done before, or is she simply unnatural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monika. Yuri looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monika finishes the recitation. Clear! The four of us applaud. Monika takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monika, says Yuri. Thank you so very much, said Monika. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Yuri? Yuri. I'll go next. Oh. Whoa, you're fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri! Yuri says. It's called After Image of a Crimson... Oh, okay, so After Image was her. Okay, note taken. Something wrong with my hands? Sorry, I got distracted. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading a poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happened when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transforms into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem was full of twists and turns in the structures that she insinuates. Whatever, perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the right whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality. Oh, there goes gravity. And glances around at her. And as if she bewildered even herself. You better not, I better not see anyone or something says I cannot make any reference to that kind of song. I better not be seeing that. Yuri says. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start plotting. Everyone joins me afterwards and we give Yuri the recognition he deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught off so guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds up the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Yuri's quiet. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Punch out? Okay, I guess I'm next, Siri says. Siri hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Oh, she did giggle. Okay, so it wasn't just me. She giggles. Sayori, it's a lot harder than I thought. How do you guys do it so easily? I try not to think of it as like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting to yourself, like in front of a mirror, or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes, and we all applaud. She did it! Good job, Sayori. Way to go. Give it up. She likes it, I liked it. I guess that's a good sign, says Sayori. What does that even mean, Sayori? It came out nicely, Sayori. That atmosphere of the poem fits you real nicely. Sorry. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading, says Monica. Sorry. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing doing it in front of everyone. Says Sayori. The next time, I'm gonna make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. You don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay, she says Sayori. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Said Natsuki. Don't make me go before me. Oh. It's not like I can't prepare to you guys. Can prepare. Sorry, just. Okay, hold on. Need to take a breath. I don't know why I'm taking a breath. Alright. Clear throat. Me. Me. Okay. It's not like I can prepare to you guys anyway.